Hello, it's your favorite catfish. I'm gonna use this lighter pink shade and just go all over my lid. It's not very visible, so just kind of like a base coat. Then I'm gonna go with a slightly darker color and then go right underneath it. I'll put a tiny bit on the bottom of my eyes, but I'm not gonna do my full Agio cell. Then I'm taking this kind of rusty brown color and I'm putting that on the outer corner and the inner corner of my eyes. I'm kind of going into a triangle shape and pulling it outward so that my eyes look like they're going farther apart. In order to get that anime eye shape, I use this eye tape, and I usually put them on upside down so the top of my lid is actually straight. That gives it that straighter, more masculine look. I'm going to define it with some contour just in the creases where I put my new eyelids. I'm going to highlight the inner corners of my eyes with the same concealer as earlier, and I'm also going to put some of the remainder onto my nose. Then I'm going to draw the Agio cell, but I'm going to draw it higher than where mine naturally is because I want it to be straight and I want it to be smaller. So I'm just going to blend it out with the dark brown. I would actually typically prefer if I made it even straighter and smaller than this, but it is what it is. Since I'm cosplaying a blonde character, I'm going to use a brown eyeliner instead of black. And I'm just going to draw the line straight out. I'm not going to flick it or anything. I'm also going to straighten out my bottom eyelid. Corner where I extended out my eyelid, I'm going to put in some reddish brown eyeshadow. Then I'm going to start doing my eyebrows. So first I'll fill it in with kind of like a blonde pencil, and then I'm going to use this gold mascara on both my eyelashes and my eyebrows. I wipe off the excess mascara just to make sure it's not too clumpy. For using a mascara that's not the same color as your natural lashes, I will actually usually use the mascara downwards first to coat the top and then coat the bottom after. Can't forget James Bond's signature beauty mark. Down to the lips, so I usually conceal the top and bottom of my lips because my lips are just too big and juicy, so I need to make them smaller. Just keep in mind everything must be as straight as possible. So I'll use the lip stain to make my top lip really small, but then the bottom lip I usually use just the whole lip. Then I'm going to elongate the corners of my mouth so it looks a bit wider and more animated. And I'll use what's left on the brush to kind of draw the line above my lip so it kind of stands out more from the contour. I add a tiny bit of blush just for definition. I'm going to put it on the areas where I contour and the top of my cheek. Whoa, there's a wig now. Now I'm just going to fix up my hair and then do any last touch-ups. But that's pretty much it. The rest of it is just angles and lighting.